liked about this speech, the whole enactment that happened here is, whenever I get into a bus, and particularly I see young girls in the bus, they get into a bus, either sit or stand, take a headphone, just put it like this, became a mundane element of life. That's all. Somehow they remember their stop, take it off, get on go. And I'm very happy to see two girls actively involved in some conversation, whether it makes sense to others or not. At least it made them live a small part of life active. Congratulations. So friends, I hope people had copied the legacy of Toastmasters to their first session and pasted their own performances through session number 1. Now it's your time to start pasting your own opinions and not copying from others. You see the bottom, before reading, you vote for speakers, you can take some time to give your personal evaluation or comments about those individual speakers in speaker 1, 2 or 3. Then I request the timer to read out the names of qualified speakers.
All the 3 speakers are qualified for today.
Very good. Give a big hand for all the 3 speakers who have done it well. So you may vote for any of the 3. Toastmaster Ramesh Babu, Distinguished Toastmaster Sampath Sauranajan, and Toastmaster Janani Suri. I'll give you 30 seconds to decide and cast your ballots for the best speaker of the day. Well, is copy and paste always so mundane? Is the pronunciation correct? Mundane. Is that mundane always? No. It helps you become successful too. For those who are with Toastmasters for many years, and I visited a contest, humorous speech contest that happened in Bangalore a couple of years ago. There is a speaker in Bangalore Toastmasters district called Rajdeep Manwani. And with all respect, he has some vision impairment. And there is one more fantastic humorous speaker called Sevin Hegde, who has become a full-time humorist. He is on the stage. First, Sevin Hegde delivers a humorous speech. During his speech, here and then he will just say, what? It's just a part of his speech. He will say, a question will be asked, an unexpected question pops up on him, and he's what? Something like that. Okay, his speech is over, people appreciate it, laugh, clap hands, and went on. Then this Rajdeep Manwani comes onto the stage. He delivers a speech. In the middle of the speech, there is something that somebody comes to him and says, no, it's your son waiting there, or some sentence, and then he says, what? That's all. The entire hall erupted into laughter. They applauded for almost 15-20 seconds. And what happened? Of course, not just because of this, he won second place in the whole humorous speech contest. But that small copy and paste made him the hero of the day in spite of the winner KVM Kishore on that stage. Why go that far to Bangalore? In our own Medley Toastmasters Club, last year, there was a humorous speech contest. And our speaker came and talked about something and copied and pasted the gesture of one of our Toastmasters, Toastmaster Thomas. And the person who delivered the speech is our own Toastmaster Devaraj. He stood up and said the same way Toastmaster Thomas says, Solungo. And the entire audience laughed, and he went up to area contest. He even won the second place in area contest. Copy and paste helps you win prizes, friends. It's not a concept of technology. It's a concept that helps you win prizes in contests, not just prizes in the form of materialistic trophies, also win a place in the hearts of every audience. Every time people see at Devaraj, they'll remember that Solungo, the copy and paste he did. Every time I see Rajdeep Manwani, in spite of all his other expertise, I still remember that what. I'm telling Rajdeep, I can never forget your gesture. So, Now is an opportunity to show your own copy and paste skills on this spot. You are going to be challenged by a person who is called Table Topics Master of the Day. And he is none other than Toastmaster Surya. And table topics is, anyway, he is going to explain, it's nothing but coming here, listening to a topic, giving an impromptu speech. By the way, the word table topic is copyrighted by Toastmasters. You are not supposed to use this word anywhere other than Toastmasters environment. And I am really very glad to invite the table topic master of the day because he makes perfect sense for the theme of the day, copy and paste, because he is from the publishing industry. Every day he does copy and paste. So that's what his perspective is on copy and paste. Without wasting much of time, let me allow others to copy and paste. Toastmasters.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. For the benefit of guests, Table Topics is an impromptu speech session where speakers will be called onto the stage in a random manner and will be given a topic in which speaker has to speak for a minimum period of 1 minute, maximum of 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So, during this every single Toastmasters table topic session, it is usual that topics will be written in the chit and speakers will be called and asked to choose. Doing it a little different, I have the speaker's name in the chit and the speakers will have the privilege to choose the next speaker followed to the stage, and I have the topic which I have already assigned to them and I will give them. So again, for benefit of all of us, I am having our members' names separately and the guests' names separately. So I will take the privilege of calling the first speaker. The next speaker have to choose the names. So the guest names are here and the Toastmasters names are here. Shall we start? Yes. I would like to call upon Toastmaster Shruti. Toastmaster Shruti, where you stumble, there your treasure lies. Where you stumble, there your treasure lies. Toastmaster Shruti.
Good afternoon, everyone. I actually vehemently disagree with this topic because it does not necessarily mean where you stumble, your treasure lies. That is, there is a factor of luck involved when you're looking at that. Say you're in the tale of Aladdin and Ali Baba and the 40 thieves. He happened to stumble across the cave, and it was a lot of treasure, and he managed to slip past all the thieves and managed to escape. That was purely a factor of luck. There were other people who were actually killed. So where they stumbled, they did not find the treasure, they found heaven. So yeah, I don't really agree with this stuff.
And now to choose the next speaker.
Oh, sure.
Toastmaster Janani, timer. Toastmaster Janani, autocorrect could ruin your life. Autocorrect could ruin your life. Toastmaster, autocorrect could ruin your life. Toastmaster Janani.
I'm not sure what you mean by saying autocorrect. It means correcting ourselves as a human.
Something related. word when you type something.
It also connects people.
Yeah, but it won't be the what you want.
Yeah, at times I felt it when I type a message to someone very importantly. Then when I about to say something, end up saying something. When I'm in angry mode, I don't even know what's the word they printed. So it automatically delivers to them, and they get angry even more with me. And it creates a very big distance between my friends. So it's better I switch off the dark mode and use my own mode instead.
So, speakers, do remember that you have to choose the next target speaker.
Toastmaster Divya.
Toastmaster Divya. Guys gossip more than girls. Guys gossip more than girls. Toastmaster Divya.
Alright, so guys gossip more than girls. I have never come across this incident, but maybe in a parallel universe, this would be existing. Because, correct, because we girls, we do make a group and we keep gossiping, and it is very much, it appears to everyone that the girls are gossiping, and it's a very, mundane thought, a very, copy-pasted thought that, yes, girls gossip, because we have been tagged with this gossipers tagline. But do guys talk? Yes, why not? They would be, but it is not very much existent. That is not much, viewable to us. We cannot view it in front of ourselves, because, maybe they would be gossiping in their own cave, surrounded by, their own gang and their group, and they would be gossiping about any topics I don't want to bring over here. But, well, I have never observed this, and I don't have to stand. I'll still be talking because my 1 minute is not yet over. I'm really not aware about this, that whether guys do talk about it or not, but about the girls, I have seen this because I am one amongst the gossip mongers group. I love gossiping, I should admit it. Over to you. Sorry?
There should be blind child. They should not see the
Yeah.
Thank you. Next is Toastmaster Sanjay. Toastmaster Sanjay. Real love begins where nothing is expected in return. Real love begins when nothing is expected in return. Toastmaster Sanjay.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters, the Amorian guests. So, real love begins when there is no expectation.
When there is nothing expected in return.
Okay. I think real love starts when there is an expectation. You start to fall in love with a person or fall in love with a concept because you have an expectation. It is a myth to fool ourselves and also to fool the world to say that there is a real love because I don't have an expectation. It cannot go that way. You begin something because there is an expectation and there is an outcome expected out of this event or action. Or even it could be a concept that you are interested in. When you talk about falling in love with a concept, you fall in love with the concept because there is an expectation and you follow your path there. So I kind of disagree with this theme, but then the concept that I'm trying to share here is there is a beginning for real love because there is an expectation. An expectation could be in form of love, in form of being a companion. If it's a concept, you fall in love because you want to accomplish something in the process of getting into the concept.
Toastmaster Ashwin. Toastmaster Ashwin, what makes someone a hero? What makes someone a hero? Toastmaster Ashwin.
Thank you, TT Master. Actually, this reminds me of my time when I played the TMOD. At that time, I chose the theme superhero. This is kinda similar, so I can relate to it. What makes a hero, is it? A hero or superhero? There's a
What makes a
difference.
person a hero?
Superhero. No, you again said hero, superhero. What is it?
What makes someone a hero?
Okay. Well, I've seen many heroes in my life, and I've been a hero to many people. If it weren't for me, I have a friend called Shailesh. If it weren't for me, he wouldn't have got placed because he works with me right now, and I boldly went up to my CEO at that time and asked his visiting card during a pre-placement talk. At that time, if I didn't get the visiting card, I wouldn't have given it to my friend Shailesh, and he wouldn't have applied for the job because it was who helped him by giving him the visiting card, and which made him contact my CEO and get the opportunity of becoming a UI UX designer. And my green card has been shown, so thank you.
Guest Raghuram. Guest Raghuram. When was the last time you liked? What did you like about it? When was the last time you liked? And what did you like about it?
Fears about with my mom, I think. I said with my mom, like, I'm going to give one speech in Toastmasters club. So, I'm joining. So, then only she will allow me to join my team. So, I just like my mom that I'm going to give some great speeches here. So, that's all.
Yes, Vivek Rajan. Vivek, how would you spend an ideal day? How would you spend an ideal day, Vivek?
My idea of spending an ideal day is like, as I'm a web developer, so I work at Cognizant. So basically, I will start my day with workout, some 20-minute workout. And after that, I will be ready for my work. I will do some meditation, and I will go to my office, and then I will check my mails. And basically, it's not a usual holiday. It's a work. I'm a worker, so I will just talk about the work-related day. So basically, I will check my mails, and then I will check that if I have some obligations, like I deliver some object or something. And after that, I will go and talk to my manager, like if there is any urgency. That's ends up. At night, evening, I will leave for the day. So that's how I spend my night.
Toastmaster Devraj. Toastmaster Devraj. Which came first, chicken or egg? Which came first, chicken or egg? Toastmaster Devraj.
They're going to come first.
because I love it. Then chicken also maybe come. Whatever man, we can eat all the things. Coffee and things. I'll talk about coffee please. So I take that gossip. Actually, men will actually gossip. Last week we went to some marriage and then we started discussing about how they propose their girl and about those things and all. That day only I got that women never proposed to girls or never proposed to girls. And then my wife said, then how they approach? He said that okay, they will just give some intimation. You have to listen always. But I never listen to anyone. That's all. And then I started thinking how many girls I missed so far. I started thinking, oh my God. So men also gossip actually like that, but we stopped listening actually. First of all, we have to listen. Listening skill is one of the important skills. That's Toastmasters always teaching me. I forgot that. We have to apply that. Thank you. Toastmasters came.